Good morning. Um, yeah, it's been a few days since I've actually posted one of these, but all's well on my end. I hope likewise with you. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. Today is the 26th, and what stuck out like a sore thumb for me personally was Proverbs 26:3. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the donkey, and a rod for the fool's back. Um, as a whip and bridle are used to tame, subdue, and force labor from these respective animals, the fool, through his godlessness and impiety, subjects himself to the rod of consequence in this life by being godless, as he makes himself just that, an animal. Someone who's godless has essentially said they're no more than an animal. And as a result of them removing morality from their life, or an objective morality, rather, it's not that people who are godless have no morality, it's just that, it's very subjective, it's very circumstantial, right? Some things are right in this circumstance, but there's no objective like you should not ever do this or you should not ever do that, right? Um, and what I was immediately reminded of, or what I immediately saw in this context, is that portion about through impiety subjecting themselves to the rod of consequence in this life. Um, I personally, through my own impiety in my life before Christ, subjected myself to a terrible amount of heartbreak and sorrow through trying to chase relationships with women, trying to get love from physical relationships with women, and that doesn't work. You just end up with heartache, and or trying to chase fulfillment through seeking pleasure or hedonism doesn't work. You end up empty. Trying to chase satisfaction through material possessions doesn't work. You end up empty. Worse still, the consequence from the human law system that I faced, um, you know, um, ending up in jail because of my impiety. Terrible. Uh, Psalm 16:4 says, "The sorrows of those who run after another god will be multiplied. Their offerings of blood I will not pour out, nor will I take their names upon my lips." Think about that for just a moment. Um, how many people out in the world are chasing the god of pleasure or the god of, you know, um, their own making, right? When they chase money, Jesus referred to money, chasing money, as mammon. Think of how many worshipers of mammon there are out there. Men and women who give their entire life on the altar of money. Men and women who give their entire life um, to just the pursuit of the American dream. It's pretty sad, but that's what we see happening. And then these people wonder why they're so unfulfilled, or why the divorce rate is like 60-70%, because they're chasing a fulfillment and a satisfaction in things that where it can't be found, and suffering the consequences thereof. Think of the terrible sorrow that divorce brings. Um, yeah, but that's what I got out of my devotion this morning. So, um, yep. I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless.